Now, some people, they do this thing when they're stressed. Some people do it as an art. Some people do it as a fashion. Welcome to the yoga life. Now, this is the BRUNASTIC-ARTS SHOW, the show that talks about everything, anything, something, and sometimes nothing. Now, some say the easiest way to get holy water is to boil the hell out of it. Now, when I can't sleep, what do? I just count my blessings. Today, we have Lauren, the yoga teacher, or trainer, I should say. A marvelous lady, very calm. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we now bring to you Lauren, the yoga teacher. Lady in pink. So, hello. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Let me hold a strong,
nice
powerful
hand.
Yeah. So, Lauren, can you just tell me, what is yoga about? I see everybody doing this thing. I mean, it becomes very commercial, as I can see. And, oh, you look good doing it. Yeah, tell me what it's about.
So, I think yoga is a very complex subject. But for me, the essence of yoga is a series of mental and physical practices that allow you to more deeply connect to who you are. And in deeply connecting to who you are, it allows you to live a conscious life and to make decisions that are in alignment with your true nature and your true self. And the physical practice is kind of just a tool that allows us to understand ourselves better.
Another question. So, how long have you been doing yoga?
I started
practicing yoga, I should say.
Well, I first started doing yoga when I was about 16 years old, and I did it sort of off and on, so it was about 20 years ago. I did it off and on throughout my teens and 20s, and then I started more seriously practicing yoga maybe almost 10 years ago. So I've been practicing on and off up until that point, and then had a consistent practice for the last 8 or 9 years.
So, another question again, I'm sure all of y'all want to know that. What introduced you into yoga and weight, and what make you want to further yourself into yoga?
So I had a teacher actually. I was taking drama classes, and she did a warm-up with us every day, a yoga warm-up. So that was my first introduction. And then when I was in university, I took some yoga classes and was more drawn to it when I was working in a really stressful job and I was on my feet all day long. So I wasn't able to do the kind of high impact activities that I was used to doing, like aerobics and running and stuff, but I wanted to still keep fit. So I got a yoga video, practiced the yoga video regularly, and I found it really calming and also made me feel really good. So while I was in that stressful job, it was the one thing that was kind of like my salvation during that time, and I wanted to learn a little bit more about it. So I took a yoga teacher training, not because I wanted to be a teacher, but because I wanted to just learn more and understand everything about it a little bit more.
So what did you get? What's the satisfaction out of doing yoga? I know when people stress and they go on the which I never try, you'll give me a little hint today. Maybe I might be the yoga instructor, ladies and gentlemen. But how did it fulfill you?
Yes, so I find yoga is the one kind of physical, if we say like exercise, that combines something in your heart, something in your mind, and something in your body. So a lot of other activities either do connect to one or a couple of those, but for me, yoga is the one that brings them all together.
You see, ladies and gentlemen, now in this short sentence, I learned a lot. What did you learn? Now, before we leave, I would like to see a few moves, won't you? Well, we'll introduce our very good friend, ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Kate. So this is Kate here, which is, I assume, this is her assistant. Yeah, one of the students. And, those two ladies are going to just show us something very quickly, just to give us a little demonstration of it. And hopefully in part 2, we'll get into details. So, ladies and gentlemen, watch Bruno Yogis.
So we're going to start with the basic sun salutation, which is a series of postures that flow together, and it kind of takes you through all of the different movements that you need. So you could do this a few times and it will warm up your body, open you in all the right spaces, and it's a really nice kind of condensed short practice if you only have a small period of time.
Right.
Good. So we'll start by standing firmly with the feet on the ground.
Right.
Good. Press into the feet and find a little lift through the center of your belly and let your shoulders drop down. Good. Take a moment, close the eyes, let the arms release to the side. And then as you inhale, take the hands through the center, open the eyes, and reach up to the sky. Exhale, bring the hands back down, fold forwards. Keep your back nice and long, hinging from the hips. Good, let your shoulders soften. Good.
Right down?
As far as you want. Okay. And then as you inhale, take a little lift, halfway lengthen your spine. Good. Exhale, take your hands to the floor and step both feet to the back. Good, so we'll find a plank position. Good. Take a deep breath in, let your knees drop down. Bend your elbows and lower your belly onto the floor, but keep your good. Roll your shoulders back, lift through the center of your chest. So a little cobra. Right. Take a moment, find a breath in and out. Let the back of your neck release. Good. Have some space in between your feet, so the feet about hip width apart. Good. Right. Take an inhale. Exhale, take a pause. Good. Inhale, walk the feet to the top of the mat or towards your hands. In this case. Lengthen your spine. Lengthen your spine halfway. Inhale. Exhale, allow your spine to release. And then press into your feet. Bring your hands back through the center and reach all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands back down in front of your heart. Namaste.
Namaste.
Buddha bless you. I'm just saying, I feel connected to nature already. I feel like an expert. But anyway, I want to say in yoga, there is one thing you do over and over and over, and it's breathe, breathe, breathe. So Lauren, yes, what do you have to share with us?
Well, I'm going to finish with a really nice simple breathing exercise that anybody can do. You can kind of do it anywhere if you're feeling stressed out or feeling like there's a bit of tension in your body, and it will allow you to kind of drop down, connect with your body, connect with your heart, and take you out of the kind of rat race of thoughts in the head.
That's a good idea.
So we'll take one hand to the belly, one hand to the chest, doesn't matter which hand.
Right.
And we'll take a deep breath in, breathe into the belly, breathe into the chest. And as you exhale, let go of the chest, let go of the belly. Close the eyes, breathe into the belly, breathe into the chest. And as you exhale, breathe out of the chest and out of the belly. And we'll do that 3 more times. Inhale into the belly, close the eyes. Inhale to the chest. Let go from the chest. Let go from the belly. Good. Breathe into the belly. Yeah. And then the chest. Good. And then soften the chest. Let go from the belly. So see if you can expand that hand under the belly. One more time. So really breathe. Find some space. So let the breath flow out. So inhale. Good. Let it expand. Breathe into the chest. Inhale. And as you exhale, let the chest release. Let the belly release. We'll do that one more time. Breathe into the belly. Good. Breathe into the chest. Release the chest. And then all the way, let all the air out from the belly. Good. Let your arms release down. Take a big inhale. Big sigh out. And do that one more time. Big breath in. Big breath out. Bring the hands back together in front of the heart or on your body, whichever you prefer. There's an old yogi saying that says that we have a finite number of breaths. Keep breathing. Don't let your breath stop. So keep that breath flowing in and out. There's a yogi saying that you have a finite number of breaths in your life, so if you can control and lengthen your breaths, then you'll live a longer life. How do you feel?
Ladies and gentlemen, I feel marvelous.
I'm not going to see you in my class now on Monday.
It looks like that. My chest has felt, I felt like Mr. Universe already. I feel connected to the plants. Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause to the ladies. So when will we see you all again?
I'm going to see you in my class on Monday.
You heard that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm already a yogist. Thank you again, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause.
Thank you for having us.
You're welcome. You're welcome. As people say, if you seek peace, be still. If you seek wisdom, be silent. As some say, true yoga is not about the shape of your body, but the shape of your life.
Yoga means addition of energy, strength, beauty to the body, mind and spirit.
Yoga is a journey from self through the self to the self. Yoga is a journey of the self through the self, to the self. Okay, before we leave you, ladies and gentlemen, we're just gonna, give her the floor. Gonna ask you a question, anything, as we say. Talk to me.
Okay, Bruno, what does meditation and cake have in common?
What does meditation and cake have in common? I have no idea. Tell us.
They each bring you peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, they each bring you peace. I don't know a piece of what, but I want it. Ladies and gentlemen, now we're gonna say bye as usual. Thank you for watching the BRUNASTIC-ARTS SHOW, the show that talks about everything, anything, something, and sometimes nothing. One more time, give a round of applause for Kate, ladies and gentlemen. Look at pt.10.